Good day, traders. Hoping that everybody's doing well today. This is Master FX Shifu from the Universal Forex Dojo. Let's hop on to the London live and see if we can pick up some good setups for the day. Can you guys confirm if my sound is good? If everything is clear, and then I can definitely get started and we can see what we have for the day. Can you guys also drop some pairs that you want me to take a look at? Some pairs that you want me to break down into and hopefully pick up good setups in there. Okay. I think my sound is good. Perfect. Good day, Joseph. Hi, world. Hi, Mohammed. Yeah, let's hop on, guys. Let's hop on. Let me start with gold here. Gold yesterday was a bit of a bummer because, it triggers us into a setup and then literally kicked us out immediately and then went our way. So this was actually a loss that we took yesterday. Hi, Prince. Hi, Joseph. I see we've got Steiny. He wants us to look at US 100. Good day, Patrick. And then we've got TXY, gold. Awesome. Let's finish up the gold here. So the setup that we actually lost yesterday. But it happens. I'll just mark it quickly now. Always starting with the daily, trying to pick up what's happening in the higher time frames. And then once you've got that, we can break down into the lower time frames to see if we can find a beautiful area of entry to go down with, looking at this overall 4-hour structure. And there's our POS right there. Then we've got this massive zone where price currently is. That's our OB that we're gonna focus on for the day. And it looks pretty massive. And we need one that's unmitigated. So we've got one here. So already we're picking out and refining our entry point. Let's see. I see Mugo's joining us live from Kenya. Welcome, man. Welcome. Nice to have you. Okay, I'm looking for an unmitigated OB. Okay, we're in the 1 minute now. Let's see. There we go. Just trying to find an unmitigated OB that we can deal with. This one did get mitigated, and this one as well. So even in the 1 minute, it's not really much that we can deal with. But what we can do is just break it in half using our fibs and just take it from there. And remember, this is a 4-hour setup. And then we got Emerson here from Nigeria. Welcome, man. Welcome. Then we're going to have a setup that looks like this. Just going to take the highs as usual. And then, of course, go halfway, targeting these lows here. And our gold would look something like that. There we go. Just going to open it up there. Brilliant. Okay. For our rejection block. Good morning from South Africa. Good morning. US 30. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. US 30. There we go. It turned too soon, so this is a setup that we missed. It's definitely both these actually. So we're actually not going to have these. Just delete those. And then let's just see how the daily is looking first. Okay. So we did have a POS over here. This is still valid, by the way, guys. Still valid. This is still a setup that probably will trigger in a week or so. But it is valid. It's a daily setup. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Let's see. Take a look at the 4-hour. So on the daily, we are going down. So now whatever we find bullish will be basically counter trending. And we've got this BOS over here. Got this massive. Then another BOS right now. So here, we're looking at two potential areas to work with. Based on the hourly, we've got these two over here. This is unmitigated down at the bottom. And remember what I explained to you the last time, guys. Once you've got a range like this, you always want to be trading below this point. You can choose any OB inside here. The lower you go, the more unlikely that it is going to trigger, but the better you are. So I'll just be going for the extreme ones, but I'll just give you guys a breakdown on both these zones. And you can pick out a beautiful one to trade from. Okay, there we go. Just gonna go down on that bottom one. Here's one here, clearly unmitigated, even here at the bottom. Got this one here. And remember, you always want to get your lows just so that you don't get wicked out of these setups. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's take a look at the 1 minute, see how the 1 minute is looking. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Okay, let's see. Beautiful. Okay, the one at the top is fine. I would want to take it even lower, but this one at the bottom should be able to see a better entry point, which I'm not seeing now. Okay, that's fine. So we just have to stick to these ones. And then you've got that move right there. There we go. And then we've got that one right there. There we go. Then you're going to find your entry point. And remember, guys, we use stop orders only. So when price starts getting to the zone, then you trigger your buy stops and allow momentum to trigger you in moving forward. You don't just hop in blindly. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Okay. Moving forward. So we've got this US30. When there's 100 from realistic, hop into that one. UCAD and EU and GU. We just did gold. Next, okay. And Euro USD from Prince over here. Okay, perfect, perfect. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. So usually US 100, you most probably are going to see it moving roughly the same way as US 30. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So we have its zone here. So that's still a daily zone that you want to keep in mind. And then we are bearish, of course. So we should be able to see price break the zone. And we're expecting it to hold the zone here. So we are most probably going to see price either starts giving you some structure to the upside whilst creating liquidity at the bottom. And then, of course, leaving us with some beautiful areas to come take liquidity from. And then once it gets here, you can either find it grabbing all those orders at the top. And then, of course, tank, breaking structure, continue with our momentum to the downside. So that's a pretty decent analysis of the way we're most probably going to see price going. Okay, let's see how it's looking in the hourly. That's exactly what I just explained now. We're seeing it pushing to the upside, leaving us with some beautiful areas where orders will just be laying, some imbalances here along the way. Yeah, so for now, I actually don't think I would get into the setup. Yeah, I wouldn't. I definitely wouldn't. It's not as clean as the US 31. No, definitely wouldn't. Okay. And then UCAD. Guys, when you get to a point where you literally focus on one thing and one thing only when you're trading, you know exactly what to look for when you open a chart. You don't have to confuse yourself. When things don't meet your standards, you literally just leave them, focus on what has to be met before you even get inside a chart. If you look at a chart and you see something that you don't like, or something that doesn't agree with your rules, with your checkbook, your checklist, then you definitely avoid it. You don't force trades. You don't try to make trades work for you. So keep that in mind. Okay. On the far, we've got this beautiful structure here. Look at that. Get your high there, retracing. High, respected that high, broke structure, retracing, respected that high. We should see it breaking structure now, leaving all the liquidity at the top. Then we're going to find ourselves either price breaking the zone, of course, and then coming back. And remember now, because of what's happening here at the top, once price does give us a decent move, we'll see it come back, take out all the liquidity, and either move to the upside or downside, whilst creating more liquidity along the way. So on the 4 hour, I'm just going to leave this with you as well. Just going to leave this with you. On the 4 hour, we've got a very beautiful structure to work with. And this is a zone that you'd want to be in when price does tank. And then let's see how it's looking on the 15, or even go lower. It's fine. Okay, you've got this one here. It did get mitigated. And there's the high. Then take a look at the 15. Okay, there's our price point. There's one at the top there as well. So there's a decent one that we can work with. Slightly got tapped into here. But it's much better. So this is a setup that you actually can keep on the side as well. I'm just going to leave it right there. Of course, targeting the lows here. But you're waiting for price to break the zone first. So once it breaks the zone, then this will be a valid setup to work with. Okay. And then just hopping into the hourly, I'm already seeing a potential, which is literally the same as what we just saw now at the top. We've got the zones here being created. And of course, we want to break first before we consider this overall sell in this area. So keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Okay, let's just go lower. See if we can find something inside this region here. I think there. Okay, this will be the candle that you'll be working with. There's an unmitigated candle here. Even this one is unmitigated, so can look at both. Yeah, so this is actually a good area to work with. So you'd be looking at, I'm going to have to tighten the stop loss range in here. But for now, this is the area that you want to look at. And then there we go. There we go. Then you've got this region here. Beautiful. So remember, your terms must be met. The zone must be broken first. And then you find yourself a nice move to the downside. Okay. And then we've got EU and GU from Zahid. Guys, don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like the stream. Okay, GU right here. Break it down as well. Always starting with the daily so you can know what's happening, know what price is giving you, know if you're in the downtrend, uptrend. Got a nice BOS over here. Price hasn't gone up to the zone yet, and you're seeing it dropping down again. So we might want to see another BOS here. And then once you see that BOS happening there, we will basically look at either, we can look at the top one, but also this range that we're getting here, I'm definitely not liking. Okay, let's just hop onto the hourly and the 4 hour and see what's happening. Okay. Nothing decent there. All right, look at the hourly. Nope. Now GU we're not gonna look at. GU we're definitely not gonna look at. NU. Let's take a look at NU. NEU. Okay. We finished last month. I basically recorded all the setups that we took from our bootcamp and the signals and the free ones that we gave as well. I think we had 68 trades. We had just over 65% win rate, closing in at our maximum trade management was around 30% for the month. And then the lowest one, the most aggressive, was around 10%, still growth. And I think I was telling the guys that trust the process, take your losses, get used to losing. And that way, you'll get used to winning as well. You'll know how to manage your setups. You won't fight, you won't change your strategy. You'll just literally trust the process and allow your setups to play through, allow them to happen. And keep that in mind, guys. Keep that in mind. Okay, NU. This could be seen as a beautiful BOS. So this one we're definitely going to cut out. The price is definitely not going to come back that side anytime soon. Okay, this is on the daily. Let's look at the 4 hour. Just trying to figure out where I can. Okay, let me just mark this one first. That is definite. Okay, can either take that one over there. Sorry. That one over there with these highs. This would be your daily to the downside. And then taking a look at us right now. It's a 4 hour, 1 hour. Nope. Okay, so we're gonna stick to this bigger one here. This is one of those that will probably trigger in like a week or so. When I hop down lower, I'm not seeing anything clean, so I'd rather stick with these ones. There's a nice, beautiful OB there. Beautiful one. Okay, so just keep that in mind. This will be one of those that trigger after a while, but keep it on you, keep it on your sheets, keep following it. As you can see, there was nothing in the lower time frames that was clean enough for us to follow. Remember, we are playing the odds here. I'm literally just playing the odds. So try to stack them in your favor and then allow the market to do its thing. That's it. Okay. Euro USD from Zahid. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Help us grow, help the channel grow. And of course, that works for us. Okay. Euro USD. Let's see. 4 hour. 1 hour. Hmm. 30-minute. This is one of those pairs that I do not have a very good relationship with. Sometimes I win pretty good with it. Sometimes I just have a losing streak. So it's a very emotional, abusive relationship with this one. Sometimes when I win it, that get like a 90% win rate. And then following month I go for it, I get like a 40% win rate. So it's never really consistent with this one. Okay, no, we're not going to touch it. We're not getting anything clear there. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. We just did US30. And then I see here, Julius is asking if GU and GG are correlated. They definitely are. But what you can do, if you hop onto my FX book, and I think at the bottom on the calculators, you will see there's a correlation table that you can click. It'll just say how far and how big some of these pairs are. Then you can definitely trade accordingly. You can trade highly correlated pairs, provided that once one trade triggers, you only allow the next one to trigger if you're in break even or taking partials from the first, just so you can minimize on your risk. So just keep that in mind and will definitely be good. Okay. And then USD Swiss franc. Let's take a look at the USD Swiss franc from ISA. And let's see how that is looking. There we go. We're starting with the daily, just to pick up where we are. Okay, let's see. Okay, 4 hours. That's a nice work of structure there. Okay. 1 hour. These wicks are just a problem, eh? Yeah. Definitely a problem. We'll just take that. Then I just need to go to, just open up this one. Okay, there you go. I'm not seeing anything clean to use this Swiss franc, guys. 15-minute. We are going to definitely not touch this one as well. Keep our distance. Keep our distance there. And I think that's about it, guys. Cat JPY from Rishab. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Cat JPY. This one left us, didn't even come back into our zone. That was a bummer. But it does happen. We get used to it. Okay. This one is a bit too busy. Okay, let's see. Here on the daily. Up, here we had a POS right there. Price came into this massive candle here, tapped into it, and then we should see breaking structure here on the daily. Let's get the 4 hour. Okay, nothing there. Looking at these equal highs here, should be taken out very soon. Massive liquidity at the bottom here. Yeah, I don't think I'll touch this one as well. I mean, we had this beautiful structure coming here, formed the high, broke structure to the downside, retraced, giving us equal highs here. Just basically giving us an idea that we do have some liquidity just sitting here. Liquidity just sitting here. Should be taken out pretty soon. So I'd probably want liquidity to be taken first before I even consider touching this pair. But for now, that's about it on that stance there. Okay. I think that this would be the last one from Rashan Kumar, the UJPY. I think I had a decent one on it actually. Oh, index. Forgot about this one. Sorry about that. This one also does tend to get a bit dizzy sometimes, but let's see what we've got. I did pick up this area. I think it was last week, if I'm not mistaken. Sometime last week. Take those highs. Refine. Find some more. Nothing here. 5 minute. Okay. So this is how you'd attack X. Then you'd have a setup that looks like that. All the way to the downside, of course. Beautiful. There we go. I almost forgot about that one. And of course, EJ. Even Margin wants us to look at EJ. Let's take a look. This one was definitely gone. Okay. This one got dismantled. Surprise broke us out of this one and kicked us out. Just mark it quickly. Okay, just mark it so I can have my overview properly. Okay, we do have a shift in structure here. I think you'll see it much clearer on the 4 hour. Yeah, because we had this breakdown, retracement, breakdown, retracement, breaking the zone here. So we should expect price to either come back to this region. I doubt it'll come back to this massive one here, but you will keep it in mind. But for now, this will be the first one that we look at. And it'll look something like this. And let's hop into the lower time frames. There we go. Even that counts, but we'll just go to the most extreme one. I see Julia says EJ is going to drop. 5 minute, I think decent there. I doubt it's going to drop actually. When you look at the overall bigger time structure, you've got this equal highs here as well at the top. Beautiful liquidity here being formed. I actually think it's going to go up first. We're going to have price literally going up first before giving us the beautiful tank. That's if it does. But for now, this is a decent area I'll actually consider looking at, simply based off what's happening in the structure here. Okay. Let's watch it and see how it plays out in the following couple of hours. Don't forget to like the stream, guys. Don't forget to like the stream. Yep, push up, then drop. That's exactly what I'm thinking. Push up, grab the liquidity, create some liquidity all the way going up, and then tank from there. But for now, I actually see it pushing to the upside first. Okay. And that's about it for this one. Awesome, guys. I think I just did all the pays that you guys requested. Thank you very much. I am going to hop off, prep for the London Open. Do check out our boot camp. And yeah, check out my YouTube. We are doing lives every day, right about this time, right before the London Open. And just doing 4 pairs a day. And then take it from there. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Remember your risk management. Remember, we do not trade limit orders or market execution, only stop orders. We're trying to use some momentum to shift into our trades. And of course, get into break even long before price retraces on us. Thank you. Thank you very much. Do like the stream, guys. I'll check you guys next week around the same time. Cheers, guys.